Can you use explicit language? So it's a very good question. In the hypersexualized society that we live in, of course, it's called dirty talk. Is people talk dirty on the street, people talk dirty in the bedroom, people talk dirty on social media. Talking that way has become very popular for a lot of people. First of all, let's deal with the issue of the quote of Imam Suyuti. A lot of them, there's been things that have been attributed to Imam Suyuti when it comes to issues of intimacy and so on. There's some difference of opinion. I cannot say, but even so, what most likely would be mentioned or covered here would be that, for example, if a man and a woman sleep together, husband and wife, of course. For example, man can describe what he is doing or speak to her in a way that he describes her body. So that's permissible. As in, you're not talking about something haram, you're just describing to her. And it's known that the woman is very stimulated through hearing things. And that's why the Prophet ﷺ said that send kisses and words. So a lot of the ulama have interpreted this as like foreplay, right? Because women, they like foreplay. They need more foreplay. And so words are important. When you say things to women, they fantasize it, they believe it, they like it. So you work in the brain, basically. The brain, if anyone understands basic female psychology, is that probably one of the most, if not the most important organ that is involved in intimacy for a woman is her mind. So if a husband basically describes certain women like to feel attractive. So if a man says how much he's attracted to her, how much he's turned on by her, he describes it to her, this will increase her desire. This is again between her and him only. Going outside of that realm, this is an issue of debate, but most likely closer to the spirit of the deen is that they should never be speaking about something haram or something that is wrong, because that can corrupt the mind, especially again for the woman being so turned on by it, can lead to more imagination and wanting more and more. And we've had issues from clients and so on. So again, can you use explicit language? As I said, you can say about what you're doing and describe and this and that. As for like very bad swear words and this and that, this is something that we've asked about. It's something that I cannot really answer right now. But a man can say what he does and describe and be passionate and hot about it, and it will affect the woman definitely in the mind when they are having intimacy. Problem is with a lot of people, like they don't talk during intimacy or they don't express their passion and love for each other, so the intimacy sometimes becomes very dry. One of the problems in marriages, and again, keep in mind where you're living in the society. If you're navigating within the mubah territory, it's fine. You're living within a society that is so hypersexualized and everyone's affected by it. So if there's something that is halal to just improve the relationship and it's known that this is how the brain reacts, you're just going to stick to those within the limits, then inshallah this is permissible. Allah knows best. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.